Out here doing a little looking on the river today. I've been walking for about 45 minutes. I finally walked up on one. Looks like a nice little perdiz. Check that guy out. Pretty as you please right on top. It looks to be all there, needle tip. I just don't know about that little wing on that side. It looks like a slight ding, but let's see what we got here. Ooh. If it's a break, it's ancient. God, that sucker's nice. Beautiful. Heck yeah. I just had an oh my God moment. I got the bottom half of another Scott's Bluff hanging out. I hope that thing is all there. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, it's there. It's blunted. Oh my God. Just a tiny tip thing. Good God. Let's rinse this thing off. Well, there she is. That thing is gorgeous. It just has a tiny, hardly nothing. That's how it goes. All right, we'll pick it up. All right. Brought the kayak out today. Had a pretty good day yesterday. Found that Scott's Bluff and a nice perdiz. And look at here. This is my second point of the day. Let's see what she do. Oh man, that thing is nice. Nice Gary. Good tip. Flawless. I will take it. Y'all might notice we're going to be looking at the ground all day. There will be no scenery shots. Got to keep a handle on them poachers, you know what I'm saying? Alright, well, went about 5 feet and I got another one laying here. Looks like a little East Texas Pedernales or an Austin point, so let's see what we got. Yeah, baby. Twofer. I love it, I love it, I love it. 2 flawless points, just a few feet apart, and this is a pretty big bar, so I'm going to keep looking. We'll get back with you. Alright, we are back live. Look at there. Got another little goodie laying there for me. Let's check him out. That's a little reworked piece. Looks like it's been blended down. Little chigger bite right there. Ancient. But hey, still on them. A lot left more to look at. Oh, looks like we got some kind of little knife here. Check it out. Oh yeah. Pretty well made. Got some Cortex on it right there. Keep trucking along, see what else we can pull out of here. Alrighty. Well, I just found that little knife. And look at this blade laying here. All off down in the sand. Let's see if it's got a tip on it. Feels good. Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at that. Hell yeah, son. Let's wash this thing off. Well, there it is. It's about a 3.5-inch knife right there. Beautiful piece. It's all there. Heck yeah, I'll take it. We'll get back with y'all on the next one. Alright, it's been a while since my last find, and floated a little ways there without anything substantial, a few worked pieces and tips and whatnot, but starting to get into some better areas, and I got one right here exposed. Looks like some petrified wood material, so we're going to pull it out and see what we got. Oh man, that is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Man, that's almost, let's see. It's got a long stem like a whale's, but I do not believe that it's a whale's. It's a beautiful piece. I hate to call it a Gary, but it's gonna fall in there somewhere. Man, that's a nice piece. That's about a 2.5-inch point there. It's a little bigger than your average piece for this area. But anyhow, I'm gonna keep trucking and see what else I can pull out of here. Well, it's starting to rain on me, but I got a freaking smoker right there. Look at that guy. Oh man, too bad that corner is gone. Man, too bad. Keep going. Well, doing a little cleanup video. Past couple days I had some decent luck, and just kind of do a video here on some of the finds. These were actually from Thursday. Went and hit a creek and pulled these two pieces actually out in the same sift. I looked for another 2 hours and did not find much of anything. I was pretty surprised about that. I thought I was about to really get into them there, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Both of them are little Gary types. This one's actually made out of some green chert, little cortex on the base, typical for around here. This was yesterday. That nice little San Patrice, or not San Patrice, Perdiz. Man, that's some killer material. Got some stickers on the side, but it's got an ancient nick on that ear. Sticker tip. Just beautiful material. It's about 95% there. And of course, the little Scotch Bluff, I videoed this yesterday. That'll be in this clip. Got kind of an expanded base with slightly concave. You can see that parallel flaking. Made out of some of that, kind of like some of that, what they call frog egg, river cobble. This is one of the smallest bird points I've ever found. This is a little Perdiz made on a flake. If I can hang on to it. and he just worked it into a little point. The thing's about a ½ an inch long, really tiny. Start down here with today's finds with some of the low grade stuff. Here's a little knife that they left the cortex on and just kind of whooped an edge on it. It's a piece of a blade or a scraper. It's got an edge there and it's just busted. Looks like I had an imperfection in the material there. Same deal on this. It's just kind of a blade that they left rough on one end with the cortex and just put an edge on it. Typical East Texas little crude knife. Here's another one, cortex, and they just whooped a little edge on it. Here's a tip I found. It's got some good color to it. It's a shame that thing was not there. It's got some green and orange, red, yellow. A little bit of everything going on there. There's a little thumbnail scraper. Cortex on the base. And I actually got some good work in that thing. You can see that flaking. It's a pretty piece. Real rough, kind of a Gary type, made out of some low grade shirt. Real rough, but it's there, kind of chunky through the middle. Here's a base to what would have been a nice little point. Looks like I had a fossil inclusion there, snapped dead off. Kind of a little corner notch point. This one here, it's pretty much all there. It's kind of been blunted off. You can tell this thing was reworked. It's got a little chigger bite right there on that edge. But I'm not sure of the type on this guy. Just a little crude pooter point. Here we got a pretty good sized Gary. Normally, Garys I find are not quite this big. This guy's about a 2.5 inch. Most of them are more around 2 inch. This was the first find this morning, and I'm happy with it. Little petrified wood. It's like a Wells type. That longer stem on it. Some edge work on there. Pretty piece. It's almost got a I guess that's in the material. You can see that little line, that vein going through it, and it goes all the way through to this other side. This one, when I first found it, I was thinking, you know, like an Austin type or East Texas Pedernales. But now that I've really studied it, I'm going to go with a Darl. It's got that serrated edge, expanded base. It's ground. From the ears down, this whole base is ground. The notch is ground. So I'm going to go with the Darl on that. Very nice piece. Don't find too many of those. You can see that edge work on there. That's how it was laying when I found it. Just like that. Just kicked up on that edge. You see those serrations. And found this, just a big blade. It's almost a 4-inch little knife. I don't think it's a paleo knife, but who knows. Just a big blade. This was the last find of the day. It's kind of a motley type, made out of that old material like we like to find. That little corner of the base is gone, and that's a fresh break from when it's been tumbling through them rocks. But it's got a heck of a bevel on it. You can see that. It's pretty sweet. And then just a standard Gary. This is the second one I picked up this morning. Real nice. Good work on it. It's all there. And actually, when I picked them up, these two guys right here were just a few feet apart. So I have to get back over that area and do some sifting. But anyway, that's the finds for the past few days. It's been pretty tough lately. I hadn't had too much luck, but today kind of ended unexpectedly, you know. Found some nice stuff, and it was a good day out in the woods. So we'll get back with you when we find some more stuff, and thanks for watching. Talk to y'all later.